Early in the morning, let me bring the news. While you stepping in your slippers, you can pick and choose. Get in the loop or cover your eyes like it's peekaboo. Cause this pill is tough to swallow like a peanut chew. We all dying for a piece of the pie. Sleep with a 9 and aim it at a piece of the sky. You gon' cry, little nigga. This ain't even 9-9. Cause the rat gon' ride in the Royce with 5 9s. It's iodine, we cut deep. Cutthroats in mean streets. This is from the heart. I don't mean it with a mean streak. Assassinated character in absence of a street beef. Rice at the wedding, 40s clicking for a green beat. I'm in a mix like a dobo, nigga. I start the bubble, get the baggies, keep the dope closed, nigga. This crack here, the flow is full loco, nigga. If I'm standing on the stand, I don't know those niggas. What y'all gonna teach me about loyalty? I done gave the game all of me. Heir at the heir to a dynasty. Smile joyfully, rejoice for your highness, dog. I'ma die royalty. Early in the morning when I bring the news. Early in the morning, early in the morning, early in the morning when I bring the news. Early in the morning, early in the morning, early in the morning when I bring the news. Early in the morning, early in the morning, early in the morning when I bring the news. Early in the morning, early in the morning.
Early in the morning, I'm yawning and that's a blessing. Progressing to fight depression and have a nigga stressing. My man did a 10-year stretch for a murder weapon. He came home and fought a new case, ain't learned his lesson. And being broke is the top problem. Before I hit rock bottom, throw the mask on him, let a Glock spot him. Moving at a stern space, so I be up early in the morning because the early birdie get the worm first. And my future's bright. Pay attention to your friends, they'll show you what your future look like. Where I'm from, niggas pulling shoot, where most niggas be cutting throats. I wear a turtleneck that's bulletproof. Fuck sitting in the hood, popping bottles and smoking weed. Celebrating failure, that ain't what my niggas need. Focus on some other shit, like the new Bentley truck with the 10 guts, that's the baby mother with. Need a big mansion that got a big hallway and like 20 bathrooms just to shit all day. Just to think about the days I ain't have shit. Trying to make a fortune off this rap shit. That's that Hattie Rack shit. What?
Early in the morning when I bring the news. Early in the morning, early in the morning, early in the morning when I bring the news. Early in the morning, early in the morning, early in the morning when I bring the news. Early in the morning, early in the morning, early in the morning when I bring the news. Early in the morning, early in the morning, early in the morning, get the work off. Slaving in the field with the shirt off. Money turn me on, being broke is a turn off. At Chase every day, the teller get me off like Murdoch. This fabric haircut for the guards. The print hand picked by law. You wanna spar when in all actuality you cease to exist. While I'm shining out in space, I'm competing with stars. I can't preach if I can't teach. Dow scene with a pen, keep a flame in arm's reach. Now I'm getting paid for the punches like Don King. Bag after bag till I'm under a palm tree. And then another bag and another one. I don't wanna brag, I just wanna give my mother some, father and my brother some. That's what being troublesome. My sisters want a bag, so I'm begging like 100 drunk. Early in the morning till the lights go. Grinding 4 seasons, introduce them to the light show. Losing my mind now, I'm moving like a psycho. Flames off the brain and the skin like a pyro. Early in the morning when I bring the news. Early in the morning, early in the morning, early in the morning when I bring the news. Early in the morning, early in the morning, early in the morning when I bring the news. Early in the morning, early in the morning, early in the morning when I bring the news. Early in the morning, early in the morning.
What's up, everyone? It's your homegirl, Ivy. So welcome to the Raw Zone. As you could tell, I am not at DTF Radio right now. It's been a long couple of weeks. You know, we lost the Raw Zone family, lost someone very close to them over the holiday. And we've kind of just been trying to recover from that and a whole bunch of other things. We're still getting everything up at HQ. Before I bring my guest up, I want to talk to you guys a little about him and about the moves that he's been making, even though he's been trying to find out about my moves, but that's a whole nother story, right? His name is Abwon Uno. I met him technically through Veg But then we met at the Music Monday studio. And then I swear to God, I'm still trying to remember everything by heart. Please forgive me, Abwon. He is one of the dopest correspondents I've ever met in my life. He is an awesome cinematographer. He's making a lot of crazy moves. And I'm very proud to know him. So without further ado, I'm gonna bring Mr. Abwon Uno in the motherfucking building. Let's go.
Let's get it.
I was really trying hard to remember where the fuck we met, the actual location.
It was definitely Music Monday. You came to the audition to be a host, and I had to film you.
Yeah.
So we met there, and then we met again at the Lawyers and Labels event for Notes 82.
Yes,
mm-hmm,
yes.
Mm-hmm. That was a dope event. I met a lot of people that I still communicate with to this day from that event. So shout out to you, yo.
Man, listen, I just try to help connect the dots. I ain't that big. But yo, this is your second time to Rawrrzone. Now you're on our digital platform because
Word.
COVID and life and everything had to force us to get a digital platform. Tell us a little bit about yourself to our audience and to those that just never heard of who Abwon Uno is.
All right, so what's good, Joel? It's Ab1. I am a media producer and a media personality. I pretty much work in front and behind the camera. I got a TV show on Hall Mills Network. Shout out to them. That's on the Roku. It's called The Cinematics with Ab1 and Jen D. That's my co-host. She's also my business partner from Moonlight Media. We do everything from light graphic design to filmography. So, I dabble in pretty much a little bit of everything, to be honest with you. Like, as people will find out when we talk today, they be like, you do this, you do that. I'm like, yeah, pretty much. I might mow your lawn too.
Mowing lawns? Wait, stop
and film myself doing it.
But you know what, though? You probably will get more likes from that. Because, like, I was talking with Ray the other day, and he was telling me, like, I could make a video about playing, not even playing, just to have, like, how do you pick up the phone?
Okay.
Step 1, grab a phone.
Okay.
Step 2, make sure your hand holds the phone. Like, everything has become so easy nowadays, and people just want to watch anything.
Yeah, and they will watch anything. If you look at the Netflix top 10 trending, you realize that, like, damn, people have no standards anymore. They just watching anything on here.
First of all, Hulu's not even better when you have the most random shit pop up nowadays.
Yeah. Shout out to Hulu. I'm watching the X-Files right now. That's like a major commitment. They got 11 seasons, 23 episodes per season. Every episode is an hour. I feel like I'm in a marriage right now.
Nah, baby, it ain't a commitment till you watching all 22 seasons of Law and Order. I'm on season 15.
Chill. I'm not doing that.
If I could do 17 seasons of Grey's Anatomy, 8 seasons of Game of Thrones.
Okay, but Game of Thrones is 8 seasons, but every season is like 10 episodes, and the last season is like 6.
But the last season was trash. It was worse.
Chill. Nah, don't even. I'll walk right out of this interview. Don't even say that.
Are you telling me that the last few episodes of that
Fuego?
That
I'm
was
sweating up in here. I'm perspiring.
I'm pretty sure that is not the way. I gotta finish reading the books, but I'm pretty sure it is not. First of all, I'm pretty sure Starbucks cup wasn't the way to go.
You know what? Listen, there was a mess up in The Mandalorian too. They actually showed the cameraman on the side of an elevator, and that's a Disney production. So I don't want to hear nothing. Everybody slips up. These guys are shooting for like 22 hours a day.
There was more than one Easter egg slip up. That whole thing felt rushed. First of all, that whole season felt rushed.
Let me ask you a question. Did you watch the whole season though?
I watched the whole season.
Okay, then that's it. That's it. Are you gonna watch House of the Dragon? The one about the Targaryens.
When does it come out?
I have no idea. I think it comes out sometime next year or later this year. But are you gonna watch it?
I probably will.
Boom. Okay then. Okay.
Sweeney Elliscar wrote, I'm watching Grey's Anatomy 16 seasons on Netflix. I'm on season 6. Oh, you're gonna be crying a lot during season 6, sweetie.
You know what, Sweeney? I'm mad. That's what you're doing. You ain't playing Uno no more. She's in my Uno group chat. She ain't playing Uno because she's busy watching Grey's Anatomy.
Why am I not in an Uno group chat?
You ain't got no iPhone. Oh, all right. I'm gonna add you right after this interview. Then I'm gonna add you. You must have just got that. You just got that for Christmas, didn't you?
No, I've been having an iPhone. I don't
Oh,
I
all
don't know
right.
if I have your number. That's why.
Okay, all right. Bet. I'm gonna add you to the group chat after this.
Um,
I'm
Ab,
like really sweating. This is embarrassing.
it's okay. Suffer 2X Road. Abwon Uno is a jack of all trades and a real genuine dude. No stopping his hustle.
Shout out to them. Shout out. Who is that? Suffer 2X. I don't know. I don't know who that is, but I salute you, yo. I'm suffering right now. I'm sweating my ass off. This is crazy.
I mean, you want me to play a music, a little bit of a song? I'll go. That way you could go freshen up really quick. We got
I'm
the
just,
time.
yeah, I'm gonna go get a towel real quick, and then we can jump right back. You know what I'm saying? Talk about some of these projects. Are you gonna play Trini the Body?
I'm going to go play Trini the Body, and I'm going to play Trini the Body and Tell Me from JR Just Real.
All right, bet. So shout out. Let me introduce that first though.
Yeah.
Trini the Body. Shout out to her. She's a Caribbean hip hop artist from Brooklyn, New Jersey. Brooklyn, New Jersey. She might as well be from New Jersey because she always over here.
Oh shit.
Brooklyn, New York. You know what I'm saying? Her single is called Paper. I'm executive producing the project. It's a self-titled album. The music video drops next Wednesday. Make sure y'all go check that. Tap in. All right, play that. I'll be right back.
Shit. Finally.
Oh wait, everybody can see and hear me. Hold up now.
Yeah, how about you cover your mic and your
Say what?
just press the camera button, the mic button to hide yourself.
I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't up here doing nothing crazy.
Just real. We got another one. We got another one. Hey girl, how you moving like that? You do your own thing, how you sitting like that? Oh gosh, if you start a car crash, why you got these other girls so mad? Cause you don't need nobody else. You ain't depending on nobody else. You be standing on your own too. You doing what these others won't do. And girl, so I can't understand why you believe lonely on the late night. And why you always on when you take flight. The way you treat you wrong, no, it ain't right. Baby, you should let me hold you. Let me treat you like I'm supposed to. You can make me better like a coastal. I ain't playing games, girl, I want you. Yeah, yeah. What you want from me? Take a look at what you do.
The day I only raise your work cause honestly I'm money. To have me on your side is like a testing to the dummies checking better than the most, and I don't really need the votes, but I got that exclusive get me pulling the looks like I'm the coach, and I'm a queen so respected. I like to take my time, I like perfection. Why you pressing? You got a lot of chicks, I see you flexing. Why you stressing? You going for the kill, but she not good to see your lesson. I'm bopping like every option had to come. I play it smart, and every nigga passing by can let him get your heart, and every trend that's on the rise can always play the part. With every move you make, the dream you better play it smart. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. If you leave me all alone, I'll be good all on my own. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Baby, please make up your mind. I don't wanna waste no time.
Baby girl, come on. Baby girl, come on. You know I got you. Baby girl, come on. Baby girl, come on. You know I got you. Baby girl, come on. Baby girl, come on. You know I got you. Baby girl, come on. Baby girl, come on.
Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. If you leave me all alone, I'll be good all on my own. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Baby, please make up your mind. I don't wanna waste no time. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. If you leave me all alone, I'll be good all on my own. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Baby, please make up your mind. I don't wanna waste no time. Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Yeah.
Now watch me drop it low. I put my hands on my knees and make the booty down. So yeah, I be twerking with that don't make me no hoe. The city in the building, throwing money. Yes, bitch, we poppin' low. Send that Henny and that Douce. That cranberry real juice. He like to look at my booty. I'm taking shots, getting loose. Hey, nigga, two face, that's two face. Got an only fan, but I won't play. Fuck with me and don't play. Fuck with me and don't play. I'm working, feel. He see me, he open. I'm chasing my paper. I'm working, I'm twerking, I'm getting my paper. He see me, he open. I'm chasing this paper. Working and twerking, steady getting this paper. This nigga keep flirting, so I said see you later. He said later, we around 10. Throw the pussy back again. On time, it's hip for the win. I'm going down while I'm talking back. Ass that, ain't no need for a pen. Make it clap, watch a nigga head spin. That's the back while I sit on him. Ride a dick like a competition. Ain't stopping me till I reach my ass, baby, smack that shit. He gon' watch till I come on him. That dick hitting like 50 pin. Phone ringing, baby, pass that shit. Sugar calling your sis, what it is. Spin the block, pick me up and set. Got bounce plane, watch turn that shit. Phone ringing, baby, pass that shit. It's Jen calling your sis, what it is. Spin the block, pick me up and set. Got big bodies, we about to get lit. I'm working, I'm twerking, I'm getting paper. He see me, he open, I'm chasing this paper. I'm working, I'm twerking, I'm getting paper. He see me, he open, I'm chasing this paper.
Fire.
Back. We have to play that not only once, but twice.
Word. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Damon from NJ, the video drops this upcoming Wednesday. Well, next Wednesday, I should say. Next Wednesday. I'll send you the link. You know, it's gonna be all over Instagram, but I'll send you the link personally. And Jen, I did tell you I was watching X-Files. I sent you a screenshot of me turning it on Hulu.
Original X-Files we're talking about, right?
Yeah. Like the original joint with David Duchovny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before the dude from Terminator 2, before T-1000 was in it.
Yeah.
That's what it is. But thank you for playing Trinity the Body, man. And thank everybody for tuning in. I know it's late, but you know, we're gonna get lit.
No, I mean, of course, man. You know, we're always here to make sure you have a good time and learn something new. And speaking of learning something new, because I know you were such a great correspondent, that like you deal more on the entertainment side as opposed to the music side, right? And I think that's one of the things I have always respected about you. You know?
Yeah, I try to. I mean, I started out doing music, and music definitely is a passion of mine. But I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. Dealing with artists is just a pain in the ass sometimes. Like it's just like booking interviews, booking photo shoots. They never want to pay for their music, but they don't want to pay for nothing. It's, you know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I'm always going to be in those circles. I do plan on having my own record label one day at some point. So, you know, I still roll through those circles. It's crazy because a lot of my clients with my filmography are from the music world.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're not like from the film industry. They're all from the music world. So I deal with some, you know, I mess with some actors and actresses and things like that, but everybody pretty much is from the music world.
So Jen says like a year ago, question mark?
A year ago, more like 2 days ago. But she I call her light-skinned Jen because she'll read your message and not reply and then hit you back 3 weeks later like, oh yeah, I got your text. I'm like, nah, I'm not flying. This ain't flying.
I think so.
You said who?
I think that might be a fact because I do that to a lot of people.
There it is. Y'all all light skinned.
I mean, it don't get lighter than me, sweetie pie.
But yeah, so I'm trying to stay away. Well, not stay away from. So you know, I do my interviews, my face-to-face series. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to focus this year on creatives outside of recording artists, and if they are recording artists, I want something other than hip hop. So I have an interview this Sunday coming up with a female author. I have an interview coming up next week with a finance coach, if that's a term. She helps people get their credit together and things like that. I have an interview with Mike Lowe, the film director. That's dropping next week too. That's dropping on Instagram. That's on A-Road. Yeah, that's my A-Road Experience interview. So shout out to her. Shout out to Amy because that's one of our partners.
So wait, let me ask you a question. There's no more Music Mondays? It's just Amy World?
Nah, there's still Music Monday videos, but you know, COVID got them slowed up.
Yeah, because I was like, I always saw more of Amy. I saw a lot of you.
Yeah. I try to be in everything.
Yeah, you do.
I'll be with people, they be filming. I'm like, yo, tag me in your Instagram post right now. Tag me right now.
Tag me now.
Tag me right now. I want everybody to know I'm everywhere. You never there. That's pretty much it. Like, over there. Yeah, I'm there.
But you know what, though? And I always love that you want to be like that because even with the Rawrrzone chat, like, we have a small chat for those that do support Rawrrzone, and if you want, we could put you in. But you always wanted to engage with everyone, and you always gave people opportunities. You'll download their music, like you always out there, and that's the one thing I can always respect with you.
Yeah, because it's always about the energy that you put out is the energy that you give back. You know, we all start from somewhere. Some folks, you know, they get the K behind their follower count and they act brand new. Oh, I have 11,000 followers. I can't talk to you. And it's just like, bro, you started out with one follower at one point. You know what I'm saying? So and when it comes to music, I generally don't even really listen to what's hot out right now. Like I couldn't even tell you what the hottest song is out at the moment, to be honest with you. I just go on my Apple Music. Oh, such and such got a new album. I'm gonna download it and I'm gonna listen to that. I could be listening to an album that's like 2 years old. It's new to me.
Yeah, and that's
you know what I'm saying?
So you could maybe like shed light to me, right? So I have Ray, my artist, and he goes and says music now has reached a 3-month period before people want something new.
Okay, I would agree with that.
You would?
I would agree with that. So Ray Pearson, you're talking about Ray Pearson, right? Yes. He's a hip hop artist. Yes, I've heard some of his music. He's dope too. Shout out to him. Hip hop fans are super fickle. Like they need music yesterday. You can't go 2 weeks without giving them music. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you have an established fan base, you have that more leniency because, you know, you could go months without recording and they'll be like, all right, well, you know what, Drake, you haven't given us anything in 7 months, but I'm gonna still rock with you when you give us that single. When you're independent and you're building your brand, it's harder because folks don't want to listen to you anyway. So it's like you got to always make sure you got something, you got some type of content, whether it's a TikTok dance or a music video or an interview. You got to have some type of content to hit them over the head with constantly.
See, that I agree with, but I don't agree that that's just, let's say I put out a project called Welcome to the Rawrrzone, right? And in 3 months, and I could be doing the ultimate promo with it, right? Like I'll be putting out different content, but people are saying even then the music will get played out. I'm like, how? Because you have people like, just as, like on the independent artist circuit, right?
Okay.
You have people like Bakeman Global, who puts out the visuals, who's always on live, and I'll still want to listen to his project that came out 9 months ago. Okay,
well that just shows that you appreciate good music. The casual fans out here, like the people that are listening to like Lil Pump, they're not doing that. They got ADD. They like, oh, you came out with a song last week. Okay, well, where's the new single at? Where's the mixtape? You could drop a mixtape today. Next week, they listening to something else. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
But doesn't it oversaturate then the person's content?
I think hip hop is oversaturated. Period.
I mean, that's a definite fact.
Yeah, I think it's oversaturated. Period. But I think when it comes to artists, it also depends on fans need music like a new pair of kicks, often and better than before. He's right. But I think to tag onto his statement, I think fans just need it more as opposed to it being better. Because if you look at the artists that come out with a lot of music, let's take Lil Wayne for example, right? Remember that year when Carter 3 came out and Lil Wayne came out with like 300 something songs that year?
Yeah.
And he was everywhere. That was probably, I think, the biggest year of his career. Understandably so. That year he was putting out hit after hit after hit after hit. And then now he puts out music and like the integrity is gone. The quality is sacrificed because it's like, bro, you gave us that strong run for like 4 or 5 years when you was hitting us over the head. Now the creativity is gone. Like rappers' lifespans aren't even that long anyway, to be honest with you. Unless you're like an artist like Kendrick or J. Cole, where you have a constant stream of content because you talk about everyday things. If you're talking about materialistic stuff, there's only so much you could talk about.
Yeah.
So
Jen, my fellow light-skinned queen wrote, but then the quality is degraded. Thank you.
She's right though. She's right though. Not all artists have it. She is right though. So to Ray Pearson, to what Ray Pearson was saying, if he comes out with something now, 3 months from now, the fact that but the fact that he is independent, you always still have the potential and that opportunity to gain new listeners. So just because the homies on the block know your records doesn't mean the homies on the other block know your records. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like, especially if you put the other type of content with it, there's no need to really release a new project.
I know. I would agree. I would definitely agree with that.
You know, because that's where me and him disagree. Like, you always got to put out music. No, and that's a problem I've had, not just with my clients in general. Like, people think that more music is the solvent for you getting more
listeners.
streams. And it's not, because especially like, who wants to listen to Joe Schmo from down the block, like you said, right? Talking about how he be doing drugs and he be doing this and that for like 40 tracks. Let alone, I don't even want to listen to Chris Brown's 40 tracks.
Yeah, nah, I'm not listening to an album that got more than 10 tracks, to be honest with you.
I'm loving the fact that music has gone the EP and the singles route.
Yeah, but that also, is it because music is going that route that you love it, or is it because media and content as a whole has gravitated more towards shorter content?
No, actually, I've always liked EPs more. Just in general, because they find ways to tell their story, but in such a significant way, like, because they know the amount of time that they have on it or how they want to process it.
Yeah.
So they find creative ways to do it.
If you only got 8 records, you got, just like you said, you only got 8 records to work with, or 10 records. You got to make sure you hitting. You don't have the leniency of, I'm putting 20 tracks out. I could put out 7 garbage tracks. Yeah,
like it. I feel like, especially because I've seen when Ray was working on his EP, I'm his manager, so we always talk a lot about music and how everything goes down. And when I see him through the process and how he explained it to me, because we went from him picking his music to the strategy of how he wants to plan it through everything. So this is like my second run I did. One was an album, one was an EP. And my process with the EP and understanding the working behind it is like, makes me favor the EPs even more.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I wanted to touch on something that you had said as well too, because I feel like that that's a good segue to what I have going on with my projects too, because you said with artists, it's not always about putting out music, it's all about content. And you're exactly right, because if social media and these new celebrities have taught us nothing, they've taught us one thing: you can be a celebrity simply because of what you do on social media without putting out any music or even quality music. Tekashi is one of the biggest artists on the planet, and some people don't even know one of the names of the songs that he's got. And ever since he snitched and everything like that, his celebrity went through the roof. And it just goes to show you can troll on Instagram. Blueface is another one. You know what I'm saying? You can troll on Instagram, do all of this crazy nonsense, whatever. Even if you just do skits, people are tapping in. They want to know who you are. They want to see that personality. So you don't necessarily have to hit them over the head with a music video all the time, like a billboard. So you could do something like, some skits, just something. People want to get to know you. That behind the music that, what was that, VH1? I think that had it, VH1 or E, one of them. Behind the music, if that show came back now, it would be a bigger hit. That show was way ahead of its time, because now everybody wants to know what you're doing outside of the spotlight.
But that's definitely one. They should have also brought back MTV Underground.
What's that? I never heard that show.
You never heard of MTV Underground?
Underground? What in the world? Did that come on before 16 and Pregnant?
That's MTV still had music.
Oh man, that was I know. I don't even know what's on MTV right now anymore. Like, what do they even play?
And that's
Road Rules Challenge.
And that's the worst part of this, that our media. But I'm kind of glad in a way that everything played out the way it did with COVID, because it took. I'm mad no one heard of MTV Underground. I'm gonna find you these links.
No, you're not. Nobody's seen it. That's why it's not on the air anymore. I've never heard of. So what was it, like a music show?
It was just like somewhere where they performed their acoustics.
Oh, you mean Unplugged?
I think Unplugged. Yes, my bad.
Yeah, okay, yeah, MTV Unplugged. Now that was a good show. That was a good
Sorry, I
show.
meant Unplugged, guys.
I was about to say MTV Underground. That sounds like a BET show.
I've been calling it MTV Underground since I was a kid. That's the sad part.
Yeah, MTV Unplugged. That's where I discovered Adele on that show.
Hey!
Yeah, she was performing Homecoming, I think it was.
Yeah,
No, that's a Kanye song. It was Home Sweet something like that. And I was like, yo, this girl, she could sing, boy. And I remember I played it, and my roommate at the time, he walked by. He was like, yo, who you got on the screen, bro? Like, what you listening to? And I'm like, bro, you don't hear these vocals? And now look, Adele is a megastar.
She really is dope.
She's a megastar. Yeah, nah, she is dope. She is dope. She is dope. But you were saying, what about the COVID now?
So the COVID caused the creators to actually become creators, and that's one thing I feel like you never had an issue with, because for as long as I known you, you would always send me some video that you edited and you posted up.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, go ahead.
For this and stuff we do, because you like being in a room like this, like I do, just doing the work from a computer and then shooting whatever you have to do and go home. This is our type of thing. So for us, this is just not an adjustment. This is everyday life. But now that the whole world has to do it.
You know, I think the fact that the whole world has to do it, I don't want to say it made me go harder, because I'm always on a trillion. Everybody who knows me knows my work ethic is a trillion. Y'all could be sleeping, I'm up doing something.
But it's a way to stay ahead.
Yeah, but I think the fact that a lot of people aren't used to the fact that they have to be creative now gives an advantage to the actual creators, because now you separate. I don't want to say you separate the real from the fake, but that's pretty much just what it is. So when the lockdown happened, I was producing a short film called Pressure, and my business partner Jen and I, during the lockdown for like the first 2 months, literally all we were doing was just editing. I was at her house every day till 5 a.m. We were editing, color grading, all types, fixing up the sound, cleaning up the audio, everything. And then things started to lift up and stuff like that. Boom. Then we started resuming production on our Cinematics TV show. I just finished shooting 3 short films in November and December, and they're ready to go. So like we hit the ground running. 2021, we're hitting the ground running. And I was still doing the music stuff for Trini the Body. So I was looking at it like the fact that we were in a lockdown was even better for me, because now I don't have to worry about all this other nonsense. I don't got to worry about the day job. I don't got to worry about going to all of these events to network with people. And I ain't got to worry about doing all this other marketing and stuff. I could just focus on being a creator, getting my projects together, and hitting the ground running with my next opportunity. And that's what it is. I've seen so many people that used to do a lot of YouTube videos when I was doing mine before the COVID. And once the COVID came, nothing. Oh, I don't have any creativity. I'm hitting a writer's block. Not me.
I don't know how you can get so. I've done my best to hold it down for my artists and for everyone during the COVID, right? Because the COVID was the COVID, and I understand people got extremely discouraged, but there was no way that you could have lost inspiration, in my opinion, during this time, because it was just, you weren't working. You were getting free money from the government, literally. You could have bought all the equipment. If you're a music artist, you could have bought a studio.
That's what I'm saying.
I could have bought a camera. I mean, I already have enough cameras, but I could have bought another one.
That's what I'm saying. And what were people doing? Sitting there binging Netflix all day, eating a whole bunch of junk food from the supermarket. I mean, buying toilet paper.
First of all, fuck them, because I couldn't get my Charmin no more. But, what the fuck? Yo, I'm sorry. We were getting those $1.99 rolls that you would see like at the gas station. Like,
nah,
fuck.
chill. You don't want to wipe with those, bro. You're gonna get hemorrhoids.
We're getting the COVID test. Holy shit.
Nah, you don't want those, yo. They feel like sandpaper, yo. You don't want that.
Man, Corona really screwed up, a lot of things for people.
Yeah, but that shows you who's really passionate about creating and who's just using it as a hobby. You know what I mean? A lot of people One thing that I've noticed that people come to me about starting YouTube channels and things like that, or they just want to get into video production, they only do it because they want to become like the next great YouTube millionaire. And I'm like, it's not going to happen. Like, you got to really put time and commitment into this. And I think when people weren't going to work and they didn't have like the distraction of like the everyday hustle and bustle, they was like, yo, I'm really not that creative. Like, I'm really not that creative. So I don't know. So like I said, it is what it is. I'm really not opposed to it. I wish they had another lockdown. COVID is here to stay in America anyway. So
I mean,
I'm good.
I'm not gonna lie. I wish, I don't want to say I wish for another lockdown, right? I wish there was limited, I would say limit the amount of time that we're outside. So if you're not talking about getting a curfew, but something that would say, well, if you're not following these COVID rules, nobody want to die.
Yeah. I mean, people have already accepted the risk. They don't even care. You see these COVID parties going on. I'm looking out here like, yo, y'all are out of control.
You know, my mother is a healthcare worker, and she recently just got the COVID shot. So if I even sniff a possibility that someone got COVID-19,
yeah, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap, because now that first of all, the Pfizer shots, you have to do it in 2, right? So you get 1, and then you got to wait another month to get the second shot. And I already see that my mom's immune system's already fighting it because of, you know, she has pre-existing conditions.
Yeah.
So it's just a really like weird situation, and there's people lying about not having COVID.
Yeah.
And that's what the scariest thing is.
I'm already I see this nonsense out here, and it's like I'll see people post on Instagram and they'll be like posted up at these parties in somebody's basement. Not one person got a mask on, and they got like 80 likes. I'm like, who's liking this?
Like, I can't even sit there, right? I went to an event. I went to a COVID funeral. That was the first. Yeah. It was the weirdest shit ever.
Yeah, because they only allow like the immediate family, right?
Yeah, but since my best friend was there, but it was like the rules were it's less than 60 people, and there's about 20. But how you like? First of all, I already hate the smell of funeral homes.
Yeah.
So I'm already trying to cover my nose, but now it feels more constricting.
Yeah.
And then I was getting anxiety. So I was like, I gotta go.
Do they even let you? Do they have wakes? They still have wakes now?
That's where I was in the funeral home for a wake.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So how did they do that? Did they like let 3 people in at a time, or?
So it in certain places, right? Because the one I went to was in Long Island. They closed off all the other rooms and only allowed one room to be open, and it's a big room, so you can have 50 people to come in. You know, if it turns out being that, but then also because they're funerals, funeral wakes, whatever you want to call them, people are always coming in and out.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, oh, wow.
Yeah, and Long Island is a little more lenient, I guess, in policies because since they're so spaced out from each other and all of that.
Okay.
Yes, Sweeney, I do believe that they do need to lighten up on the restrictions for the funeral, but I'm trying not to go to any more funerals this year because because too many people died in 2020. So I'm gonna get into these 2 songs. Okay. We'll go back and we're gonna talk more about your film ventures because you had brought them up.
Word. Let's do that. Especially cinematics too, because
I really want to, and I want to hear more about the cinematics because you've been telling me about them forever.
Oh yeah, that's our baby. You ain't gotta play the records. We could just talk right now.
I mean, listen, man, we gotta listen, this is also a music show too. We gotta.
All right.
Oh, don't worry. We got no restrictions here. It's the virtual zone today, so we got time.
Let's get it. All right, cool. So I'm just turning my mic. I'm gonna read some of these comments too.
Yeah, they're fun.
I was feeling good, enjoying life, sipping coffee filled with ice, laser focus, sharing with my friends. Ideas trends. So you hit me up that you've been getting love. You're ahead. You didn't mean to brag, but I want what you have. I admit. I won't let these thoughts on me. I won't blame someone else. I'm the one that controls how I'm feeling myself. Even when it all feels heavy, I won't let all this envy weigh me down. Will weigh me down. I went to turn the TV on after working all day long. Hit send on my last message of the day. Tried to knock it overwhelmed. Finally put myself on down to watch reality on full display. Email interrupt told me that I sucked. At least it felt like this. Again, I've been denied with such a quick reply. I'm over this. I won't let these thoughts on me. I won't blame someone else. I'm the one that controls how I'm feeling myself. Even when it all feels heavy, I won't let all this envy weigh me down. Weigh me down. I feel a bit lighter. The world's a bit brighter. When I feel good for you, then I feel good for me. La la la. I'm feeling much lighter, lighter, lighter. I'm feeling much lighter, lighter, lighter. I'm feeling much lighter, lighter, lighter. I won't let these thoughts on me. I won't blame someone else. I'm the one that controls how I'm feeling myself. Even when it all feels heavy, I won't let all this envy weigh me down, weigh me down, weigh me down. I was feeling good, enjoying life, sipping coffee filled with ice, laser focus, sharing with my friends.
Said I'm on my way, get dressed up, got the button down with the French cuff. Got my attention like you said a tan hood. It's the remix, girl. You ain't seen shit, girl, till you see me fella clean cut. Haters mean mug, you know they can't stand what's a made man scheme up. It's what we dream of, ballin' like a big guy. Paula 065, bigger continental, black Cadillac. Let's believe it's not a rental, but your seat goes back. Keep it confidential when you roll with it long, cause you know what I'm on. So not told, you can hold on the arm of the flyers, grinding like the X Games. They be buying diamonds for the French flame. I be shining, styling with my best black. The same color scheme that be on my dress socks. You love my style, you love my fresh, love my frames, you love my specs, love my fragrance. That aroma that you sense, that success. We flowing, rolling, smoking, ride, pimping, dripping, no long ride. Stop. Trippin', hold on tight, cause I got that shit that I know you like. We flowin', rollin', smoking, ride, pimpin', drippin', no long ride. Stop. Trippin', hold on tight, cause I got that shit that I know you like.
Yo, somebody get your mans. You ain't signed. I don't see you tripping out here. You talking like you're a legend that never take you.
So what's your girl, bro?
What gives you the money to come around?
Yeah, you sound like a hating asshole. I'm trying to figure out what you're saying that for. Check for me, you should have a little more respect for me. Yes, honey, I am the one they call stretch money. I wear success on my chest. I'm a dog, I'm a hog, I'm a vet, I'm the best. I'm a step from the rest, I'm a breath of the fresh air. Every day I step in a fresh pair. Brand new blue suede shoe. Who made you the one to say who ain't cool? Brand new groove, me and you can't lose. We don't make mistakes, we just make moves. Show you right, big Dolomite. You gotta roll it right, don't roll it tight. You gotta give a little room to breathe. Something nice on the wrist, cuff links on the sleeve.
You love big now, you love big stretch. Frames on the face, just like big rap. Checkmate, ho, we done been on checks. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. We flowin', rollin', smoking, ride, pimpin', drippin', no long ride. Stop, trippin', hold on tight, cause I got that shit that I know you like. We flowin', rollin', smoking, ride, pimpin', drippin', no long ride. Stop, trippin', hold on tight, cause I got that shit that I know you like. Showing out, blowing out, hold it down while the hoes in town. I holla at me, but you ain't gon' let them. I'm good anyways on the shit they sellin'. Showing out, blowing out, hold it down while the hoes
But you ain't gon' let 'em. Hey, little mama, I think you should tell 'em. You love my style, you love my fresh, love my frames, you love my specs, love my fragrance. That aroma that you sense, that success. We flowing, rolling, smoking, right, pimping, dipping, hold on tight, stop, tripping, hold on tight, 'cause I got that shit that I know you like. We flowing, rolling, smoking, right, pimping, dipping, hold on tight, stop, tripping, hold on tight, 'cause I got that shit that I know you like. Yeah, baby, we back at it again.
You should be right here with me. Kissing this 50-50. Counting up till it's empty. Nobody do you better than me.
Never fiending for a check. Throw it back down, turn it back around. Have me leave feeling blessed. If you let me, I'm gonna catch you. Leave that feeling in your chest. And you know I do it for you. You know I do it for you, baby.
Don't think I don't know that you a freak undergo. It just so happens I got a thing for her. And I'm all the. 'Cause the way you moving that, can I have all of that? I bet you is lovely, I'm in the right, no lie, it's a fact. So tell me what you want, baby, yeah. You should be right here with me. Kissing this 50-50. Counting up till it's empty. Nobody do you better than me.
Never fiending for a check. Throw it back down, turn it back around. Have me leave feeling blessed. If you let me, I'm gonna catch you. Leave that feeling in your chest. And you know I do it for you. You know I do it for you, baby. You should be right here with me. She wanna run with me. Try to sip that Clico. Not drunk, little tipsy. Try to bust that round, shorty swing that round. Don't look, might hit me. Brown skin, Danny Houston. Now that's Bobby and Whitney. Apple in my eye, I think these other lames need a watch, so they on my type of time. Trying to see what's in the jeans. More importantly, I'm trying to see what's in your mind. Baby, from the 631, what it do, me and you? What you trying to ride? Tell me what's your name. Let me know your time. When it's time to link, we gon' catch a vibe.
You should be right here with me. Kissing this 50-50. Counting up till it's empty. Nobody do you better than me.
Never fiending for a check. Throw it back down, turn it back around. Have me leave feeling blessed. If you let me, I'm gonna catch you. Leave that feeling in your chest. And you know I do it for you. You know I do it for you, baby.
And we are back. So that was Lisa.
Word.
That was Lisa Dene, Weigh Me Down. I'm sorry, Lisa Dene, Weigh Me Down. The You Love remix from Valid featuring Stretch. All right, we also got Malcolm Wood featuring You Love Big Saucy himself with me.
You got some fire on here tonight.
I mean, I had to step up my game for you.
Okay, that's what it is. All right, I see you.
I had to find stuff I think you would like.
There's a couple things I want to say before we jump into this. Before we jump into the next part of this interview, I just went through the comments. So, shout out to Fran Harris. That's my media coach. She's going to be on Shark Tank this Friday at 8 p.m. Make sure y'all check in to her
and play her demo.
So here we go. Play her. Okay, yeah, because I don't see all of I only see like comments here and there, so I actually have to go through and read it. But make sure y'all check her out. She's super duper dope. WNBA champion. Just check her credentials. My man Cornelius Grim Whitaker. Know what I'm saying? Owner of Hall Mills Network. Know what I mean? Shout out to him.
I'm trying to show the comment.
Oh, I. It's like almost halfway through. So their new movie Lit is on Vimeo, Amazon Prime Video right now, and I do have a cameo in it. I'm in a battle scene with Jay Chosen and
Jay Chosen from The Voice?
Yeah. Jay Chosen from The Voice. Yeah, my movie Pressure. He's in that movie too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, now I gotta go watch it again.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you check that movie Lit Out. You know what I mean? I have a cameo in it. It's dope. It's a dance film. Check him out. Check that out too. But Hall Mills Network is also home to my TV show, The Cinematics, too. So y'all can get that on Roku. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there he is right there, Cornelius Whitaker. Shout out to him. Shout out to my man Suffer 2X. You know what I'm saying? He told me who he was. Me and him go way, way back.
So who is he?
Huh?
Who Suffer?
Well, I know him in real life.
I was wondering who that was.
Yeah, no, I know him in real life. Me and his brother have known each other for a long time. I've known him for a long time. And also shout out to him because I did a video where I spoke about my time using a Ouija board, and it was at his house.
I remember that video.
Yeah, it was at his house where we used it.
That was the one video that could literally scare the living crap out of me.
So shout out to him, yo, and definitely prayers up to my guy Dr. Dre. I just heard he got a brain aneurysm. He's in ICU, and that is not good news. I don't like to see stuff like that on my timeline.
Wait, Dr. Dre? Dr. Dre?
You said who?
We talking about the actual Dr. Dre?
Yeah, like actual Dr. Dre, like still DRE, like.
Oh, I must have spent too much time at home today.
You know what I mean? Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Even though that's Snoop, but you know Dr. Dre's in it. Yeah, he suffered a brain aneurysm like 40 minutes ago. He's in ICU right now. Like, nah, I'm not trying to see that on my timeline, yo.
Oh, that was 40 minutes ago. Okay, I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I know. I'm not. 2021 can't be starting off like this. Like, y'all got to chill out.
No, but one of the people from that 70s show died. The shorty that played
who?
Kelso's baby mom.
That's it. All right. So I know Mila Kunis.
Okay, so
I know the girl from Orange Is the New Black.
Yes. Then there was Danny Masterson and Ashton Kutcher and Foreman, Topher Grace. There was Kelso messed around with Foreman's sister, who already died of a drug overdose.
In real life?
Yeah.
Oh, chill. I'm about to Google this.
When
did this happen?
A couple of years ago.
That's crazy.
No, it happened right during the show because that's why I think they replaced her or something like that.
I mean, I wasn't like an avid watcher of that show. I would just watch it here and there. You know what I'm saying?
No, of course. But then there was the one female, because remember, Michael had a kid.
I don't even know who Michael is.
Kelso.
Who?
Kelso. That's your character.
Oh, okay. I got you. So Ashton Kutcher.
No, the woman that played his baby moms on the show died.
I tell you, yo, it's crazy out here. Let's stop talking about death, yo. Let's start talking about some life.
No, Sweeney said not the Charmin in response to our and wrote, do not do Dollar Tree like that.
Yeah, that's like her favorite store. I mean, I mess with Dollar Tree too, but I think of all the out of all the dollar stores, I think Dollar Tree is the best. Yeah, because Dollar General is too expensive and Family Dollar is too disorganized.
Yeah, but Dollar Tree also got the better presentation, in my opinion.
Yeah, they do, because it's like simple and it's very spacious. Every Dollar Tree I go to is very clean and very spacious, and it's easy to find stuff. Plus, they sell like food. I mean, even though it's like trash food, but it's still food.
Listen, man, you know when you're hungry and you only got $5, you know you're gonna go to Dollar Tree and get a whole dinner meal.
Man, you better get yourself some ramen noodles, some bologna, some ham. Throw that in that bad boy. Look at the flick of the wrist. Word.
All right, bro. We're at this part where you need to tell me about the cinematics.
All right, so the cinematics, it's myself and Jen. As you know, Veg is actually the one of the producers of the show as well too, and it's pretty much her and I, and we just talk about upcoming films, upcoming trailers. We show trailers, and then we have our own little segment. Hers is called. Oh, my Instagram is going nuts right now. Her segment is called "In the Blink of an Eye," where she discusses upcoming, well, not even upcoming, but directors and cinematographers to look out for if you want to better your craft. And mine is called Uncut Gems, where I talk about content that's flying under the radar that you could check out. So it's a real dope show. If you're really into film and you want to talk film, but you have nobody to talk to it about, tap into the cinematics, man. Only on Hall Mills Network on Roku. It's not on YouTube. It's not on Vimeo. You know what I'm saying? Only on Hall Mills Network on Roku. Check that out ASAP.
So here's my thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happens when you and Jen don't agree on a movie?
Oh, we don't agree on a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Jen and I have the same taste in a lot of things, but in movies, we have the same taste, but not really. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But her and I are essentially almost the same person in some aspects, but there are times where the show's not about a debate. It's not us. We're not rating the movies. It's all right. So let's take January for example. You say that again? Wonder Woman.
I actually liked it. I kept going by everyone's opinion, but for me, no. I know.
Okay, I'm listening.
I know, but part of me wanted to hate it, but I actually kind of like it. Just as a regular viewer type of person, not the whole. Like, if I know about the cinema, I know about Wonder Woman, I know my DC, I know my Marvel, right?
Okay.
But I was watching it as
a casual viewer.
Yeah.
So my question to you is this: what about it was so good? And there's no right or wrong answer to this.
Maybe because they took Wonder Woman and actually gave her a little more vulnerability, especially in the second one.
I see. Okay, I'll give you. All right, you know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you that one, as opposed to making her like super unstoppable.
Like, remember when they made the Avengers and they brought Miss Marvel? Or was it Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, because I keep thinking about Marvel or something.
Yeah.
When they had that, they made her so
powerful
and pride, you know, and that's something because, you know, especially while the movies were coming out, you had the Me Too, you still got the Me Too, but they're still trying to put more positive role models for females.
Yeah, no, I get it. I definitely get it. I definitely get it. If you're getting Me Too'd in a pandemic where you got to socially distance, oh my God, you deserve to get fired.
When you know
that vulnerability is the exact issue for me. I mean, I had a lot of issues. I had a lot of issues with that film, and I'm glad you brought it up because there's an episode of Cinematics coming out where Jen and I discuss all of the DC movies coming out, like Wonder Woman, the Batman, Suicide Squad, you know, et cetera, et cetera. But her and I were both anticipating Wonder Woman. I was anticipating it more than her because I really did like the first one a lot. She's a Batman fan, so she's obviously gravitating more towards the Batman. But
I'm happy about Pattinson playing Batman.
Say that one more time.
I'm not happy about Robert Pattinson playing Batman.
Robert Pattinson's a good actor, though. He's a good actor.
But I just can't see it still.
I don't see. Now, here's the thing when it comes to Batman movies. You don't really need the actor to play a good Batman because that's a stunt devil. You really just need him to play a good Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? And I think, I've been reading some articles and watching videos where the director pretty much said, this Batman movie is about Batman in his early days where he just starts out as Batman.
But so was Gotham, and they fucked that up too.
Hey, you talking about the TV show?
Yes.
I mean, I don't really watch. I don't watch any like comic book TV shows. Like I don't watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't watch Flash. I don't watch Arrow. I don't watch none of that.
Well, I gave up on Arrow in season 5. The Flash, I gave up season 3. I lost my focus on it after a while.
So you need to regain that focus with the cinematics.
I got you.
Because we're going to tell you what to watch. Because you got to stop wasting your time out here on this trash programming.
But Wonder Woman, though, you can't, like, a lot of people said it was trash. But people...
I'm one of them.
I know you are.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
I give it a good 7.5. I won't give it a 9.
A 7.5. So what's a 10 for you?
Ooh.
If you're giving Wonder Woman a 7.5,
I don't think it's a 5. That's for sure.
But I'm saying though, if you're giving it a 7.5, that's pretty much an 8.
I'll give it a 7.
That's still pretty high.
I don't think it is as bad as everyone says it is. Because
what's your favorite movie of all time?
Right now, my favorite movie originally was Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but it got knocked over by Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
Okay. What would you give Joker? Scale of 1 to 10.
10.
So you're telling me that movie is perfect, flawless, nothing's wrong with it.
Are you talking about in which sense though? Because you have to understand
anything. You're telling me you could watch that movie from beginning to end and there's nothing you don't like about it.
No.
Everything about it is flawless to you.
Yeah. That was a really good execution of a movie because everyone thinks Joker was supposed to be like the whole beginnings of the Joker. They've said it's a whole like a psychological type of movie. They said that from the get. It was supposed to be more into the mindset.
But it's flawless?
I think they did a really goddamn good job with it.
So it's a perfect movie?
For me. I mean, I'm also an asshole. And
I don't know. I don't think I've ever given a movie a 10. Even my favorite movie, I don't think I've ever given it a 10.
I don't know, because maybe I don't look into the cinema of it. Like the actual...
Okay, I'll give you that.
But if you could paint me a good story... Because that's for me, it's for the movies. I look for the story.
I got you. So you like documentaries?
I watch documentaries, but like even the movies, like the movie that actually paint a story and not just like oh hey, I'm gonna meet you, we're gonna go talk about our friends and like try to get to know each other, then go through something stupid, not talk to each other to eventually get back together. Like, oh my god, such an amazing movie. No.
Oh, so you don't like romance movies?
I love the romance movies, but I feel like they're so predictable.
They are, because you know who their audience is. You know who their audience is. They want the predictability. That's why.
Sweeney wrote. Wait, Jen. Let me go to the row. Jen wrote, the problem with Gotham that the TV show so inherently things are going to go in a direction where they can stretch it out the longest, which can work against it. True. I like Gotham. That was the only comic show I stuck with. It was a good show. But it got better when they started actually going into their powers. I liked how they showed the villains become villains. Definitely true.
Everything that she just said about Gotham is a reason that I heard from a lot of people about why they like the show too.
Yeah, like it was more about they made the villains look amazing.
That's what I heard. Unlike Supergirl.
Oh my god.
That show's trash.
Listen, those crossover episodes were those hours I could never get back.
I tell you. It's speaking of crossover.
Who are we crossovering with?
We about to cross over into these projects I just did.
Yes, we are.
Hit him with the crossover, with the Steph Curry cross.
Those movies, because I'm still like, are we doing a digital screening? Am I invited?
So check it. I just finished completely wrapping up one of my films called Errands, starring Jen and starring Adrian. I don't think she's watching this right now. I think she's at work. But starring Jen, and that's a satire comedy. Like, that's done. Like, it's done. And it's about two friends that pretty much are reunited over a random phone call one day. So I'm thinking I'm gonna jump into the festival circuit starting February with it. I'm not posting it on Instagram. I'm not posting it on YouTube. I'm going to have to put it on Vimeo to submit it, but that's pretty much it. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have maybe a digital gathering to premiere all 3 of the short films I have that are coming out this year. My second one, Indigenous, should be done by February too.
Let me ask you a question. How short are we talking about?
Feed. Errands is 5 minutes. Indigenous is short because technically it's like a film commercial. It's for one of my it's for Man Made. It's for his musical project. He's produced some records for Fetty Wap and some other big artists. So shout out to him. So it's promoting his album. That's like 2 minutes long. And then Feed is like 9 minutes. So I have some bigger projects in the works that are like 35, 40 minutes. But like I said, those are a lot longer. So they take some time. But Jen and I actually just got off the phone with another business partner about producing a web series for them. So those movies might get put on hold.
I don't know though. I would just drop them and be like, mic drop.
Well, the three that I produced in 2020, those are definitely coming out by March. All 3 of them will be out by March. The longer ones that are like 40 minutes or so, that just takes a lot of planning. You got to get actors, you got a location scout, you know what I'm saying? And then the call that we were on, they paying. So we ain't going to turn down a paying client to do a passion project.
No, of course not. So, but let me ask you a question though. How difficult has it been for you as a cinematographer to get money and to make money during the last year?
Well, 2020, 2020, we didn't make a profit at all because there was we went maybe 4 or 5 months where there were no gigs, you know what I'm saying, because of the lockdown. But when we did reopen, we did, we made our money here and there. But at the same time, I am a big proponent of don't chase the bag, chase the opportunity. So we had a lot of things coming up. We had a lot of things thrown our way this year. Some I'm not going to speak on because I'm waiting on the right time with some big artists that was pretty much thrown at us just off the strength of who we are. Some things we got paid for, just photo shoot, stuff like that. But I don't ever put myself out there as, yo, you got to pay me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a businessman, so I'm going to ask you what your budget is. But I'm not just going to be on Instagram like, nah, I'm not working with nobody unless they got a bag first. Like, I just don't do that because then I'm just going to ostracize myself.
No, of course. I sit here and reflecting on the last year and this year, and I'm in photography it's going to be 9 years, right? This was the first year when I look back into my finances.
Yeah.
And to say the photographer, I can't do jack shit with anything here because the whole world went into a global recession, and I still sit. I'm like, how are any of us? And it's not getting easier. How do we continue to fight through as businesses, as creatives? Because the content could keep going, but how do we pay our rent? How do we buy our food? Pay for our water so we can wash our asses?
I think the best thing to do. All right, so I'll give you a perfect example. So, my business partner Jen, she's a photographer. Like, that's her forte because everybody in my company has like their own little niches. And she's a photographer. She's a damn good one too. So make sure I'll book her for your next shoot. Anyway, so
I love how you plug that with the other photographer.
All day. You know what it is. So
you need an assistant, I got you.
Holla at her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry. A client came to me and she said, I need to do some shoots for my business. She's a life coach. She said, I need some photos for my business. Would you be able to do it for me? So what I did was I spoke to Jen about it. We came up with the rate. We went to her and she said she was looking to do like maybe 6 or so shoots. I'm just going to say 6 just for the sake of argument here and a lesser conversation. So we pretty much just put in the contract, okay, we'll give you a discount, but you got to lock us in for all 6 shoots. So now every month Jen has that shoot with that client at the rate that they agreed on every month until they hit the 6-month plateau or, whatever. And that's what we just did with another client actually earlier today. They wanted us to shoot 8 music videos for them. So we pretty much said, okay, we'll take some money off the top. We'll take some off the rate and you just got to lock us in for the 8. So now we know we're going to get those eight paying gigs as opposed to, nah, you about to pay me X, Y, and Z right now. And then that's it. You know what I mean? So
that's really dope.
I mean, as we all get bigger as creatives and business professionals, obviously your business model is going to change. If you're shooting for Beyonce, you're not going to be doing free shoots. You know what I'm saying?
No, of course.
You know what I mean? So, but at the same time, you got to get in where you fit in, and you know what I mean? You got to just do what you can do.
Of course. So now, out of all your ventures, what gives you the most joy?
I really like doing the cinematics. I really do. I love producing and being behind the camera, but I love being in the camera more because I feel I get to express myself in a different way.
Okay.
You know, when you shoot videos and things like that, you can always do what you want to do. You can get a gimbal, you get all this lighting equipment and all these crazy lenses and all this gear and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you still have to edit the scene and you can make it the way you want it to look. That's one thing I do like about being behind the camera. You can control a lot of what the viewer sees, but you can't really express yourself the way you want to, like being in front of the camera. There's nothing like being in front of the camera, especially talking about something I'm passionate about. Like, I could talk about movies for years.
So what are your top 10 movies?
I can't give you top 10 is too much. Let's go with top 5.
All right, top 5.
Top 5. Number 1 is The Matrix. The Matrix trilogy. That's my favorite franchise of all time. And I can't wait for number 4 coming out this year.
Okay.
Number 2 would probably have to be Paid in Full. Paid in Full. I love that. I love that movie. I love that movie. Number 3 would have to be probably Terminator 2. Probably Terminator 2. I love it. I love it. Number 4 is definitely the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World franchises. I love dinosaurs, so I'm super biased.
Okay.
Definitely those. And then number 5 would probably be oh man. You know what? I really do like A Beautiful Mind. I really do like A Beautiful Mind. Yeah. With Russell Crowe. I really do like I really do like that movie a lot.
Wow, no one told me that in a long time.
You said who?
Yeah, I haven't. That is such a blast from the past. Because first of all, like someone was telling me, like watching A Beautiful Mind, you can understand people with depression and anxiety through that.
Yeah, you can. You can. That movie, yo, that's when Russell Crowe was like at his like pinnacle, yo. Like Russell Crowe could do no wrong. And I used to like Kevin Spacey a lot until I found out he was like a super duper weirdo. And then I was like, I can't rock with this guy.
I mean, a lot of people are crazy. I mean, look at what happened with R. Kelly.
See, well, I'm not an R. Kelly fan, but everybody knew about it. You know what I'm saying? They just turned a blind eye. Like you've seen him in the video, and there's people out here that are like, I don't care what he did. I'm still listening to his music. And I'm just like, you know, do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
There's a Boondocks episode for it.
Yeah, I know. But these are the same people that will judge somebody else. And I'm just like, whatever. I mean, like, it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, who am I to tell people how to live their life? I'm a Michael Jackson fan. I don't think he touched those little boys, but I'm still gonna be blasting Smooth Criminal doing the moonwalk in my living room. Shimona.
Oh man. So for me, it would have to be. Well, I said number 1 is Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is The Outsiders.
I've never. Wait. No. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about the Warriors. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I want to say it got moved up over the COVID time because I saw Michael Keaton's Batman, like, and really watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's different when you watch it as a kid. It's different when you watch it as an adult. So that one, the one with Selena, with Catwoman in it.
Yeah. Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yes. Oh, this is hard.
I know, it's crazy.
I can't even put Mr. and Mrs. Smith on this list anymore because too many movies came after to blow it out of the water.
Yo, what? You said like 10 minutes ago that was your favorite movie until Joker. Now you're like, that ain't even top 5.
No, it's in the top 5. But you gotta listen, man. Even when I loved Avengers, the last one.
Yeah.
Endgame. So I had to go up there.
You got that as a top 5 movie?
Yes.
Your top, man, I don't know. I mean, I love Marvel movies, but I feel like superhero movies just serve their purpose and they just keep it moving. Like, entertain me for 90 minutes or whatever, and that's really it. But I'm not gonna hate.
And then the last one it's a foreign film.
Don't tell me The Human Centipede.
No, ew. Ew. First of all, why someone was that psychotic enough to think that was such a fucking good idea?
Those movies are so crazy.
I swear to God, I hated my ex-boyfriend and almost broke broke up our relationship.
Those movies are so crazy, yo.
I was like, what? And then we ended up watching American Psycho.
You know what?
That was a good thriller movie though.
What, American Psycho?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Christian Bale's another guy that got problems too. This guy is a diva, yo. This guy's a super duper diva. But I gotta put Saw on my list as well. I forgot about that. I love the Saw franchise.
Saw scared the shit out of me.
I love the Saw franchise.
I can only do it once.
Word. Make sure y'all check out the cinematics. Y'all listening to all this movie talk. Make sure y'all check out the cinematics, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Hall Mills Network on Roku. Only Hall Mills Network on Roku.
But the last one, did you ever hear the foreign film La Vita è Bella? Life is Beautiful?
La Vida Loca?
La Vida è Bella. It was an Italian film, and I watched it in college, but it always stuck out to me about a family, like a man fell in love with, like it wasn't romantic, but it was about the World War. So the guy met the girl, he fell in love, he got drafted to go to the war. Hitler took the family, so they took the wife and killed her, or something like that. And he was turned the whole thing of them being captured by Auschwitz as like a game, right? So then he gets caught up, he ends up dying. Sorry, he was the one that died because the kid eventually finds his mom. So it was just, I gotta find you the link because for me, it just touched me, just the whole thing of what the dad would go through.
Yeah.
Just to make sure his son is okay. Like they were in a whole concentration camp.
So that's like a serious movie.
Yeah, it was a serious movie, and like he did everything he could to go through this journey, like where the kid doesn't even realize he's in a concentration camp.
That's fire. That's fire.
Life is beautiful.
Life, gotcha. Hold on. What does that say? Yes, great movie. Life is beautiful. Okay. I forgot she was even in the chat.
Thank you, Angie.
Shout out to her too. I've known her since I was rapping. She still got my very first CD.
Oh,
that's a collector's album right there. I might have to pull up and autograph that for you.
Oh my! I can autograph too. I can autograph too. Come on, bro.
I tell you, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. So you got anything else for me?
Man, we got a lot of things. We're gonna go into a couple of more songs, and then we're gonna play like it's like we came up with a new game pretty much. I have other topics, but it was more wrestling. I'm not sure if you watch wrestling.
Nah, not anymore. Nah.
Okay, so I mean, even though they did a Legends night, but I heard Hulk Hogan got his ass handed to him in the media for it.
Good, he deserves it.
Well, yeah, he tried to cut a promo against Keith Lee, and I guess it backfired. I have to watch it.
Oh, I don't know. I ain't got nothing to say about that guy ever since I heard that audio of him dropping the N-bomb.
Man, as a white person, especially now, I try to be careful, God forbid, because I am around so many people. But something that wasn't taught to me when I was older, not to say that, learning now and at these times. I mean, I learned when I got into this industry is when I stopped.
Yeah.
I tried my best not to say it. But just to see and it bothers me that people still are so racist and would go and say that. But that's a whole nother topic before I start talking my shit.
Yeah, no, word. We'll be here for 6 hours.
So we're going to get into these. We're going to come back. You're going to get this music. You're gonna love it, guys. This is Welcome to the Raw Zone.
Word. Thank you for sticking with us, y'all.
Yo, come back.
You already know you got me on lock, but we can slow it down, take it down a notch. We ain't gotta say I love you right now, 'cause I ain't ready for for it. No, I ain't ready for it. But let me be your main course, not the side dish. You know I got some options with a body like this. But I ain't out here entertaining everyone. I only want you, you're my number one. Yeah, we got to walk between us. Let's keep it going. I like this new flame. You always keep it rolling. No, this fire ain't going out soon. I like that wood and I'm so hot for you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, I'm ready for you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, I'm ready for you. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. 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 There's no need to rush, such a good thing. You know I'll answer every time you ring. And I know you got the same energy. Maybe we can turn up the heat. I like what I got, we keep it low key. I love when you keep your eyes on me. You got what it takes to keep me around. No pump in the brakes, let's speed them down. Let's keep going when the lights do the flame. You always keep it rolling. No, this fire ain't going out soon. I like that wood and I'm so hard for you. Yeah, I'm ready for you. Yeah, I'm ready for you. Come on, baby, give me more. New flame, new flame. Get so excited when you're walking through my door. New flame, new flame. Come on, baby, give me more. New flame, new flame. Get so excited when you're walking through my door. New flame, new flame. Yeah, we got this spark between us. Let's keep it going. I like this new flame. You always keep it rolling. No, this fire ain't going out soon. I like that wood and I'm so hot for you. Yeah, I'm ready for you. Yeah, I'm ready for you.
Too sexy. I got a phone call. I got a phone call. Yeah, niggas, yeah, we on the chart. Getting money, yeah, pockets large. The biggest bitches. Remember days I was in the kitchen. Trap house to the penthouse. Leveled up to expensive living. Born to win, so we fit to get it. Phone call, had to whip it. Phone bra, wanna lick it. 260 on them, I be dripping different. 260 on them, I be dripping different. Getting money, I be dripping different. Getting money, you can see the difference. Yeah. We've been waiting a long time. Now the game gon' be on. All about the dollar sign. Dedication is on my mind. Out the hand like it on my skull. Wanna go hard. I been feeling like harder with the ball. They gon' dog. Ready for the world, gotta see it all. They want your bars. Slicing like man, it's all they make noise. She make it clap. Clap, that's a round of applause. I'm counting racks, gotta stack, keep stacking it tall. She on my body, oh, Lord. I love that body, we running up in them stones. Too sexy on the dash, too sexy on the dash. They bring in the crash. I got the money, I'm on the dance. Niggas be Chinese, niggas they groupies, you know that them niggas is fast. Niggas is fast. Too sexy on the dash. Too sexy on the dash. They bring in the crash. someone to be there for your boy, Baby, I'm just trying to pass the time. Do you think you can captivate my mind? Baby, I'm just trying to fella, Promise I'm not looking for a girlfriend. I just sat there walking on my line. Baby, I'm not looking for the best friend. I got one that's always by my side. I'm looking for somebody who gon' hold me whenever I feel like I should be here. I need someone to come and get to know me. You got me when I'm scared to ask for help. Someone to back it up on me whenever I'm feeling horny. Someone to come and ignore me whenever I'm petty and boring. Someone to call me their baby, come and take care of me daily. When I'm mentally lazy, can satisfy all of my cravings. Is that you, baby? I should hold it, cause I want you, just like a kid wants Christmas. But you should know, I'm not focused on the long run. Because, baby, I'm just trying to fill a void. Need someone to be there for your boy, Baby, I'm just trying to pass the time. Do you think you can captivate my mind? Baby, I'm just trying to fella, I'm selfish as hell, and I'm so red, but I feel like I'm all set with no code. Just burn some Patron, so let's party. That's a heart over here if you want it, then you got it. My time, you can have my love, call me girl. I just need someone to help me turn this house into a home, and I can't do that alone. Baby, I'm just trying to fill it void. Need someone to be there for your boy, Baby, I'm just trying to pass the time. Do you think you can captivate my mind? Baby, I'm just trying to
And we are back.
Let's get it.
Did you enjoy these songs too, sir?
I did. I sure did.
So, my friend, I came up with a game. You hear?
Okay. Wait, before we get into that game, when we're done with this, is this video still gonna be live on not live, but it's gonna be watchable on your YouTube? Like
It will be available. It'll save on YouTube, and it's also available at the Rawrrzone NYC Facebook.
All right, perfect. Because I like to take snippets and post it on my Instagram so people can check it out afterwards. So that's what it is.
Since we're plugging everything in, though, please follow us at Rawrrzone NYC. Wow, I was about to start saying some other. I was reading one of the messages that came into our group chat. So follow us everywhere at Rawrrzone NYC. Follow us at DTF Radio. Follow us at Talent Wave for our official sponsors. A lot of things are about to be happening. We're also on the Tri-State Top 10 only on the Corner Radio, powered by Station Head. I'm on a lot of shit, but hey, more to follow us, more content for 2020.
Oh, homeboy, she loved Big Sauce. He said that song was heat.
So,
your song was heat, bro. Your song was heat.
Yo, first of all, shout out to Big Saucy and Malcolm Wood that came up with me. So the person that did Void is Troy Tyler from his album Seconds of Forever. I found them on Loom. That is the dopest app ever.
What is that?
So it is an app that literally has independent artists from all over the area.
Oh, okay. So it's like a social network, but just for musicians.
Yes, but
Okay.
they first of all, it is so interactive where someone will drop something and it's littier than Facebook, where they'll drop music and it's like a whole community. Like it's like Clubhouse but for music. But
I was about to say, yeah, because Clubhouse is like really hot right now.
But we're gonna play that game.
Oh yeah, let's get it. Oh, before we play that game again, all the artists that are tapping in right now, all the artists that are watching this right now, my show Cinematics does accept music because we need curators for these episodes. So instead of me just going on YouTube and finding free YouTube music, I'd rather put on some independent artists, get them some more exposure. It's free for you, so don't think I'm gonna charge you $30. It's free for you. You know what I'm saying? You can hit me up, or you can hit up my musical director at Prince Princ_Charles. So for right now, just hit me up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta own your own music though. No remixes, none of that. Like it's gotta be your own stuff. Copyright. You know what I'm saying? Copyright's gotta be in there, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But hit me up. Get your music on Cinematics.
So now that you said that, before we play the game, right? How important is it, just in general, not to have everything copyrighted? Because people
honestly, I think as a creator, you need to copyright everything. Like everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to copyright my last film I just did, Feed. I'm about to copyright that. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to copyright everything. Just as you know how important it is for people to be tagged when they post photos on Instagram.
Yeah.
They need to take that same mentality, which is understandable. They need to take that same mentality and apply it to their work, because all it takes is somebody, just like all it takes is a screenshot for somebody to take your picture and not tag you. It's that quick for somebody to take your idea, take your song, your logo, your company name, anything. And next thing you know, you might see Future in a video with it. And now you're like, whoa, my idea was stolen and I can't do anything about it.
I mean, I would know about that, right? I think I told you that story.
Wait, Future stole something from you?
No, not from Future. Someone else.
Who?
Video idea from me, but we can talk about that after.
Oh, I need to hear this.
This is a behind the scenes talk.
We gonna talk. Yo, this was recently?
This was back in July. I shot a video.
A music video?
Mm-hmm. And the same exact thing was copied.
Yeah, nah. So that's another reason why I'm not. That's another reason why I'm not so gung ho about posting content on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Because people be like, yo, you gotta post this on Instagram. Yo, you gotta post it on Instagram right now.
Nah,
I'm like, yo, I have no problem waiting. I have no problem waiting.
I'm careful with what I post now because of that.
That's why, I always, if you're gonna put your company tag on your photo, trademark your name, trademark your logo. You know what I'm saying? Trademark your name. So that way, if you're gonna do videos and you have your logo in the video and they steal it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, an idea, unfortunately, in this business, an idea can be stolen by anybody. Me and you could be talking right now. Somebody could be listening to Cinematics and be like, oh, word, I'm about to come up with my own Cinematics.
I mean, but nothing beats the original.
You're right. Nothing does beat the original. You're right. I hope Hollywood hears that, because I'm tired of all these remakes.
No, seriously.
But yeah, we definitely going to talk about that after the show. So let's get into this game, yo. Let's get it.
All right. So pretty much, it's a game of 21 questions, right?
Okay.
With a twist. Wrong answers only.
Okay.
So we got to see how, with a 2-minute timer, what will you say? What will you do?
So if you ask me, is my hoodie gray? I gotta say no.
No, I'll be like, for an example, what's your name? Okay, give me a wrong answer to that.
Got you. All right. Okay, I got you. I'm not timed, am I?
If I enjoy it after 2 minutes, still I'll keep going.
All right. Okay. No problem.
I was honest about it.
Word. Does anybody in the chat have any questions for me? I can't see nothing. I don't know if they're asking anything. Do they have any questions
Well,
that they would like answered?
Don't worry. I will definitely, if you guys want to participate in this game and ask questions while I'm doing this, I will be putting the comments up. We got a lot of top fives here that we got to get through too.
Oh, let's get it. Let's go. Let's start. Let's start it out. Let's go. Come on, man. We only got 20 minutes.
What color is this? What color is the sky?
Magenta.
What type of phone you have?
An Android.
Are you? Wait, I even lost it.
You ain't even get to question 3, girl.
Are you the favorite child?
Is that a yes? Because there ain't supposed to be no favorites.
I don't know. Are you single or married?
Married.
Are you hungry or are you full?
Hungry.
What color is the grass?
Hold on a second. Yellow.
Where do you live?
Planet Mars.
Who's the president?
Me.
Who's the vice president?
Me.
God damn,
It's a dictatorship.
Oh, God damn. What's the fifth wonder of the world?
You said, say that one more time. What's the who?
What's the fifth? What's the fifth wonder of the world?
China? The wrestler? I don't know.
What does WWE stand for?
Women without engagements.
Wow. Spell the Mets.
You said who? Spell the Mets?
Yes.
MATS.
Where's China?
On Jupiter.
Where's Jupiter next to?
Uranus.
Popular opinion. Wonder Woman was an amazing movie.
Fact.
Abwon is moving to New York.
True. I would never move there, just so people know. Like, I would never, ever move there. Like, even if I had, like, a win house or just, like, a penthouse, I would never move there. I'm good being a New Jerseyan, yo.
All right, you got it. We did this at my job.
Huh? Somebody got your job?
No, we did this at my job with my day job, my other job. And you heard the wildest answers like mac and cheese. I was like, oh. Okay. I got to the point where we even had supervisors playing this game.
Oh my Lord, yo. Wrong answers only. That's what it is. Let's get it.
Oh man. Wow, Jen Go said no one about New Jersey.
Boo. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. What are the top 5s you got before we wrap this up, girl?
So we got, well, Sweeney said Apocalypto is definitely in my top 5. Angie said Life is Beautiful is one of her top 5.
I've never seen Apocalypto, to be honest with you. I need to check that out because everybody be talking about it. It's a classic.
And Sweeney said Harley Quinn is going to be on the list.
Wait, the cartoon?
I think there's the movie.
Birds of Prey?
I think so.
Nah, that movie's trash. I was praying for that movie to be over.
No, I actually never saw it.
You said what?
I really never saw it, though.
That movie's awful. That movie's just as bad as Wonder Woman. Trash, yo.
So what did you think of Suicide Squad, then?
I didn't like that movie either.
I mean, I really feel like it didn't have too much of a purpose of it.
I listen, when Killer Croc, when they retrieved that magical amulet and they were able to make some type of wish or something, and Killer Croc, his one wish was for them to bring back BET. I said, I'm done with this, yo. I said, DC, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Marvel would never. I tell you.
How do you feel? So now that you brought Marvel and you brought up, because I was thinking about Suicide Squad and Will Smith. How do you feel about the Fresh Prince reunion?
I loved it. I got a little, I got a little choked up.
Man, I cry. I'm not gonna lie. First of all, a lot of people are saying that the whole conversation between Janet Hubert and Will could be a sham. I'm like, I don't think it is.
Let me tell you something. So I used to run a movie theater in Montclair, New Jersey. That's actually where Jen and I met. She was my employee because I was a manager. And Janet Hubert lives in, well, I don't know if she lives there now, but she lived in Montclair at the time. She used to come there all the time, and I always used to talk to her. And you know, I don't want to beat a dead horse or anything like that, but she used to tell me like how, she used to like resent Will. And she used to just say how he like ruined her life. She can't get no job. She can't get no work because he pretty much got her blacklisted. And I was just like, you know what? So when I saw that conversation on the reunion show, I said, it's about time, Will. It's about time, because you still getting all these movie roles, even though the movies you're putting out are trash. Like, and you stepped on her career to get there. Like, come on, you got to make amends, bruh.
I mean, I also think karma got him dirty with the whole August Alsina thing.
You could say that too, but I mean, I don't know Will personally, but I already heard that Will be doing his dirt anyway. So I mean, they don't even call themselves a married couple. They call themselves life partners. Once I heard that, I'm like, yo, they don't love they love each other, but they're not in love. There's no passion or love in that relationship anymore. So people were so quick to crucify Jada, but I'm like, she just doing what she doing. Like,
I mean, and if they were like, it was like the whole we were on a break thing from Friends.
My thing is this: does it really matter if you're on a break when you two really aren't even in love with each other? Does it really matter?
But let me ask you a question: how do you define love if that's the case? Because I'm not trying to be like, oh, maybe 3 people could be in a relationship or whatever the case may be. That's people's prerogatives, right?
Yeah.
But if they wanna be a polyamorous type of relationship, there's so many cultures outside of the United States that practice it like all the time.
You're right, but I don't think that's the case with their particular relationship. I don't think it's a situation where Will and Jada are both dating the same person. I just think it's one of those. Honestly, I think it's just an open marriage. I really just think it's an open marriage, and I just think because
wrong with that, but
there is nothing wrong with that. But I think the problem is, since Will's known as like the fun-loving, good guy, he doesn't want to come out and say I'm in an open marriage because then people are going to condemn him.
But he's even said that because and I'm pretty sure this was during the Red Table Talk. It was something. I saw him talk about this, that he didn't want his image
to be tarnished
because he had such a pressure on him.
Yeah, because he's always got to be the good guy. Will needs to just man up and come out with a movie like Training Day. Like, he really needs to. He can't be the playboy, goody, two-shoe, fun-loving Will when he's 75 years old doing movies. Like, I'm sorry. Like, nobody's gonna want to see that no more. Like,
he's not even 35, he's in his 50s.
No, I'm talking about when he gets older. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna be out here doing like all of the stuff that he like. Will Smith pretty much plays himself in every role outside of like ever since like The Pursuit of Happiness and 7 Pounds. Every movie that he's released then, and I'm not even just talking to be a hater, like these are facts. You can look at his filmography. Every movie that he's released since like 2009, he's pretty much played himself in every film outside of like Concussion.
Yeah.
So hold on. Even if they did dive into polygamy and stuff, they don't present that exactly. They don't. They don't exactly. And I think that's why so many people were angry at Jada, because they feel like, well, how you gonna do Will like this? You so grimy. Y'all was on a break, but it's like, but you guys are in an open marriage. Like, just come out and say it.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's another thing too. Like me, I didn't care. I was like, oh, so did you fuck him or not? they didn't pay my bills.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's the caveat about being in media. You know what I'm saying? Especially in today's society, because I'll tell you right now, I don't really care what goes on in celebrities' lives, but you have to talk about it because people want to gravitate towards it.
Yeah, that's the sad part about the attention spans also in society. Like that, they only care for what's the clickbait.
Pretty much, exactly. Pretty much, like August, and a lot of people came out and was like, "Yo, August Alsina a lame for that. Like, you don't kiss and tell, blah 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 blah." And it's like, okay, I get that, but you're not a celebrity. Like, August Alsina needed something to get himself back into the spotlight, and if this is what he had to do, then kudos to his marketing manager. You know what I'm saying? Because he was on every news platform for like 3 weeks when that news broke. And I get it. It sucks because you had to throw, you had to do Will So Dirty, this, that, and the third. But it's like, yo, bro, like, you got an album out, you got to sell, or you go back to working at Target. What you going to do?
Yeah. No, that's another fact, too.
So it's a dirty business here.
Man, I just feel like, and this is something I've always said being in this industry, I'm like, I feel like there's still a need for a little humility. And
yeah.
Like, I don't want to lose my humanity in this.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, no, I definitely agree. I mean, honestly, I feel like in every industry, not just entertainment, I feel like in every industry, the higher you go, you lose some sort of integrity to some degree. You know what I'm saying? You could be a CEO. Let's say you're Jeff Bezos. You know what I'm saying? You're not the same guy that you were when you were starting Amazon in your mom's basement. You know what I'm saying? Like, people can say, yeah, I'm still that same guy, but you're not. You're just not. You look at finances differently. You look at bills differently. And sad to say, you may look at the employee that's calling out of work because he's tired. You may look at him differently because you're like, bruh, I was having to hold this on my own and carried on my back for years to build this $1 billion empire. And you calling out because you're tired? So
I just wouldn't. I just feel like everyone does need to remember, though, that you did start somewhere.
You have to. You definitely, and I feel like that's what keeps you grounded. You have to surround yourself with grounded individuals. I know when people are, I can tell when celebrities are headed in the wrong direction, when they blow up. Hold on, my battery's on 20%. When they blow up and they only surround themselves with other celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, what's going to happen when you're no longer in that circle? You know what I'm saying?
And that's just in general now. You don't know, in any circle, like, you become friends with people and then time will just change them.
Yep.
Or just their circumstances, whatever the case may be. And then they're not the same person you knew.
Correct. Exactly. I'm saying keep it. I mean, keep it. I had a conversation with Fetty Wap. Jen was also there as well too. You saw who?
Okay, show off.
Nah. Chill. I'm bringing this up for a point. So I had a conversation with him, and he was saying like he doesn't like hanging out with like other celebrities because that's like a whole different world he doesn't want to be in, where they'll do stuff for clout and things like that. And he was like, yo, I'm still in the hood. And he is, because we're producing a show called Only at Jay's, and Fetty's family is in the show. What is centered around the show. And Fetty literally be on the street just chilling. No security, nothing, like no like crazy 50-person entourage, nothing like that. And it's dope seeing somebody like that, because it's like if you go to somebody like Kendrick Lamar, I know he's not hanging out in Watts. You know what I'm saying? I know he ain't chilling with the homies in Watts right now because he can't. You feel me? Like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy to me. And that's nothing to say against him, but you just got to keep yourself grounded to some degree. I think, anyway.
So, my love, my last question for you before we close out, right? I love how we got through all this music. We talked shit. We played games, and I still got music to go. But
I told you, I had enough personality for me and your co-host.
Oh man,
that ended up being a no host.
No, not that. No, just it was nothing. not like that. But
we ain't got to get into that. You know, we ain't
no,
got to talk about that.
No. He's a good guy. I appreciate him. Just something just didn't work out today, and that's what happened.
I can dig it.
But if you had to reflect on one thing that you could take away from your entire career, what would it be?
Reflect on one thing. But nah, you know what? I don't like to live in regrets. Live with regrets, to be honest with you. Everything is a learning process. We've had failed projects. I wouldn't say failed, but we've had projects we've stepped away from. You know, there's been opportunities that have been missed, not on our fault, but you know, they've just been missed for some degree. Yeah, no, I don't live with regrets. Everything is a learning. Everything is a learning curve. It's a lesson. That's just really what it is. So you look at it. What can I have done differently? And you just grow from it. And next time you encounter a situation like that, you know how to handle it. That's how I live my life anyway.
No, of course, and I think that's the best way to live. In the meantime, you know, thank you once again for coming here tonight.
Of course, thanks for having me.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in.
Word. I know. Word.
And tell them where can they find you.
Hit me on the gram, the Grizzy gram, at ABWONUNO. That's at ABWONUNO.
I love how it rolls off like that.
I'm trying to get the guy. There's somebody on Instagram that's got just at Abwon, and he hasn't posted in like 4 years. I'm trying to get his account suspended and deactivated so I could take it.
That is so petty.
Because it's like I feel like adding the Uno, it's like people forget it. You know what I'm saying? If I could just tell them, yo, ABWON, I'm like, boom. Because I can't use AB because that's a football player. Yeah. And then somebody also has AB and the number 1. So I can't use that either.
I like it though. It always rolls off. Abwon Uno.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. But it's gonna get to the point where I can't change it because everybody's gonna be so used to finding that tag. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Before I let you go, I just want to drop my clothings. I'm gonna send you my number so you could text me.
Oh, I'm gonna add you to the Uno chat tonight.
And I want to talk to you about other shit because I know you're still dying to find out what the fuck.
Yeah, I need to know the big news.
I could tell you the news as long as it's off the record.
All right, no doubt. Okay.
But on that note, I'm gonna get into these last 2 songs. Save this out. My name is Katie K. Next week we will be back at DTF Radio. Thank you again. Follow us everywhere at Rawrrzone NYC. Follow the Michael Bostic everywhere at The Heel Classic. Follow Ivy Productions. Follow DTF. Follow everyone.
Let's get it. Moonlight Media 2021 and beyond, baby.
Yay!
Let's get it.
She done popped the molly, now she said she feeling all of the love. I was in the hills looking down, you can fuck with my knife. up. Got your bag coming all the way from Cuba. I was slipping in that pussy, call me scuba. You can get your money right. Get your kind of phone, tryna put tonight. So let me up tonight. God damn it, yeah, tonight. She done bought the body, now she said she feeling all of the line. I was in the hills looking down, looking for some line. I just let me go, baby, give me the line. We intoxicated, medicated for the rest of the night. Yeah, we talking retribution. This is not vengeance. It's inevitable. Honey De Niro, rock with me. Come on, yeah, check it. Everything about timing, rolling with the diamonds, slowly on the rocks, sipping, rocking on a new wind. Big fish in a forest swim. I dock rivers at the point, Glock 9 M. Arsenal full of defense, shoot about to meet him. Sooner we about to be friends. Later we about to be in bed together. Sun up to sundown, and any weather finish for the leather. Kiki Ryan when he met a De Niro. Nicky fit Spanish with the sombrero. My hustle never let go. I left the dope on the Angela Wimbush. I've been booked. George took me around the world twice. I'm being nice. Rhyme about the book of life. Sell it back to the white kids who barely graduated and the black kids who trying to make it. Every day you wait should be celebrated. I wear 50 Savage like it's Juve with no boots to shake in a bad bitch attitude. I'd rather be nude. Fonta with Gorilla Glue. Stress could be a killer too. Smoke keeps me in the mood. Bob Marley to the roots, the socks to the shoes. I'm taking all that I am due. 52 blasts to your one move. This is not redemption, this is retribution. I'm always doing, I never lose shit.